graduated from nearby Valencia College, put out a book, The Journey of an Olympian, and now he's finally making his pro debut against the Italian Mastronunzio.
He is tall, wide shoulders, strong. I mean, he looks the part so far. And yeah, you said it, bronze medalist, so we know he has that amateur pedigree. But the pro game's totally different from the amateur. So right now he needs to stay disciplined and he needs to really stay focused, not try to look too great, too early.
Mastronunzio has the experience edge, but he has been chinny in some of his high-profile fights. He fought Xander Zayas a few years ago and got wiped out in the first round of that fight. So he's prone to walk into some big stuff.
And when you talk about the experience, 113 rounds of pro experience for Mastronunzio. In action twice in 2024.
Good shot.
Right counter right off the bat from Omari.
Well, you said he was chinny, man. He definitely took that right hand. That was right on the money by a big, tall, lanky puncher in Jones.
A nice setup there from Jones, too, and let Mastronunzio kind of walk into that right hand.
What a beautiful shot. This is what I like to see from young amateurs, making their pro debut especially. Not getting wild when they land a big shot and hurt their opponent like that. He stayed poised, he stayed behind the jab, didn't break his range, didn't fall off balance. So far, so great for Omari Jones.
Sergio commented just on the body frame of Omari Jones. And Chris, you mentioned he figures to compete at welterweight moving forward. This is going to be a tall problem for fellow welterweights if he lives up to the hype.
Yeah, they want to bring him down. Another good right hand from Jones. They'd like to bring him down to 147. Obviously, 22 years old. He's still growing. He's going to be a middleweight at some point in his career. But in this early stage, they'd like to get him down to 147. Make that size a big advantage.
The 5'11" Orthodox fighter from Orlando providing the early magic here in his pro debut.
I love the punch selection, not falling off balance, not smothering himself, keeping that right hand, and beautiful uppercut right there. That's one punch that you don't see from a lot of guys making their pro debut. Being so comfortable throwing that uppercut. Every punch in the book so far from Omari Jones.
That right hand coming from every which angle. Right there, straight down the pike, and he's rattled Mastronunzio, who's back on the pedal.
3 straight right hands, and then did not forget the body, went downstairs.
Accuracy personified by Omari Jones.
So Mastronunzio was stopped in the final 20 seconds of his fight against Xander Zayas. Got a chance to have the exact same thing happen right here.
Another thunderous right. A fantastic first round of pro experience for Omari Jones.
Stai bene con le gambe, devi schiattare con le gambe. Quando lui attacca, devi tenere il sinistro alto e devi buttare il posto destro. Ok? Show me something, okay? Let's get going! Try to get here!
Punch on the left hook. I see you looking at it. I see you looking at it. Right hook to the body? Right hook to the body, right hook.
Jones quickly off his stool, locked in. Right away saying to his trainer, I got you, as he comes out for round number 2. Put on quite a show in the first.
I got to imagine, Sergio, that the first round for any fighter, certainly a fighter fighting his hometown, Olympic bronze medalist, almost got to be a blur when you're up there in that first round.
It's a blur if it goes good for you. I had a bad first round experience, but that was a great first round experience for Omari Jones.
And that's going to do it. Waved off. Omari Jones, dazzling in his pro debut.
Louis Pabon, the referee, came to the corner of Mastronunzio and said, you got to show me something in between the first and second round. He clearly didn't like what he saw from Mastronunzio. I think that stoppage was probably a little bit early, but it was all academic. It doesn't change what the outcome of this fight was going to be. It was always going to be an Omari Jones knockout.
That might have been the flashiest show in Orlando since Shaq and Penny.
I like what I saw, man. You know what? It was stopped a little bit early to the point of Mannix, but I love what I saw from Omari Jones. Maybe a little bit more going downstairs to the body. Other than that, he passed the test with flying colors. It's hard to get a knockout in your pro debut. It's hard to do it in the second round. Jones did just that.
Yeah, he did plenty of damage upstairs to Mastronunzio, who suffered a cut over his right eye. But Omari Jones working furiously. And he aced his first assignment.
Yeah, he aced it all right, because look, we were talking about it earlier. Mastronunzio has 19 fights. Only been stopped 2 times. Now you could add that 3 with the fact that Jones was landing those right hands. And look, not smothering his punches, not falling off balance, letting the referee do his job. But look, it was stopped a little bit too early. But other than that, great performance by Jones.
I tell you what, you wonder, for a 22-year-old, gets 2 rounds quickly, you're automatically wanting to know, hey, what's next? You figure to work him quickly.
You know
here.
what? When you see this in slow motion, then it's definitely an early stoppage. Actually, it's a bad stoppage. A lot of those punches weren't landing, but when they're going in fast motion, you can't blame the referee. All in all, it was just the Jones show.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Luis Pabon calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Omari Banger Jones.
Sergio, how quickly do you want to see Omari Jones back in action?
Well, look, normally when you have talented fighters like that, when you get it done in 1 or 2 rounds, you can come right back. Next month, I would say 4 to 6 weeks. If we can get him another fight in the next 30 to 40 to 50 days, I could see him fighting 5 times in 1 year.
Or maybe Omari will have an answer with Chris Mannix.
Well, Omari, congratulations. 1 down. I'm sure a lot more to go. How'd you feel in there?
First and foremost, I want to say all glory to God. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I got to say thank you to my team, too. My pops, you know, he was running the tickets in the gym with me. My coach spending hours in the gym with me. My team behind me, Mitman, Cutman. My family, all my family in the crowd. And I want to say thank you to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, and you know, for signing me. And also I got to give a big thank you to my city, Orlando. What's up?
You waited, Omari, you've been waiting 7 months to get into the ring to fight your first pro fight. What was it like to hear that opening bell and face action for the first time?
It felt like I was back at the Olympics. I'm just home now. Like I've been saying through the whole press conference that, you know, it's nothing new to me. Shout out to USA Boxing for, you know, giving me the platform and, you know, being able to shine on big stages and things like that to have me prepare for this moment. The big stage, they would say. So I've been ready, no nerves. I just come out and do what I was born for.
What's your adjustment been like to fighting that pro style? You had a very successful amateur career. What's the adjustment been like to the pros?
Just a little bit. I'm able to take my time a little bit more. As you see, my first bout was a 6-rounder. So we trained for 6 rounds, training 8 and 12 rounds in the gym, sometimes 4 minutes. So I've been conditioned. I've been grinding, a lot of grinding. With all my coaches and my team, you know, we've been grinding. I've been ready for it.
What'd you think of the stoppage of this fight?
It was a good stoppage. I was trying to get him out of there in the first, but I'm glad I got him out of there in the second. Give me some more rounds in me. So he was a veteran, 14. He was 14-5, had 20 fights now. Those are the fights that we take. They said it was risky. I was making a mistake, but we take them. And I perform.
Sold a few tickets here tonight. You think Matchroom should bring you back here again?
Absolutely. Hopefully next time I'll be headlining.
All right, Omari, congratulations.
Thank you.
Eddie, we'll turn to you. Your thoughts on Omari's debut?
Look, I think what you're seeing tonight is a future superstar of American boxing. I really believe that. And not just that, but a fine young man with a great temperament. And, you know, it's been a while since there's been some big-name world champions from Orlando. I believe over the next couple of years, this guy's going to be filling not just this place, but arenas in Orlando as well. You should be very proud of this young man. He's a great ambassador for Orlando, the city, America. And this is just the beginning tonight. You're seeing a very special fighter unfold before your eyes.
All right, just the beginning. When are we going to see this guy back?
Yeah, well, I just said to him then, look, you know, one of the things that we really wanted to do, he probably started a month later. He said to me, my dream is to have my professional debut in Orlando. So we made that happen tonight for him. It's a very special night for him. I just said to him and coach there, just make sure the hands are okay. Next up, 4 weeks today, one of the biggest fight cards and best fights in America in 2025, Jerome Boots Ennis against Stanionis, the Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City. He'll be on that card. That'll be fight number 2. Everyone from Orlando, come over down to Atlantic City. It's going to be an amazing event and we look forward to what will be a tremendous journey for Omari Jones. Remember the name, I know you guys will, everyone watching around the world. And one thing I'll say is, when a city gets behind its fighters, it's a special journey. Stay locked to this young man, Orlando. He's going to do you proud.
4 weeks' time, Omari, you ready to turn around that fast?
I'm ready. We'll take a couple of days off, maybe the weekend, spend time with my family, and then, you know, we back in the gym.
Great stuff. Congratulations. Guys.